We've all spent some time on the pond, and your day will come. Kevin Lett, the strongest kid we have ever played, probably biggest improvement. When he started, when I saw him as an 8th grader, I was like, no. Now, cross country, maybe. Don't look that fast. And your progress, Kevin, has just been inspiration. I think you've done a great job in your job. Sammy, probably our most consistent line play with a beta arm all year. And I think you did a great job on the line. You really made a lot of blocks on guys who were a lot bigger than you. And I appreciate everything you did, Sammy, for all 4 years. How many guys here played all 4 years? In 6 years, he'll be coaching, ready to take my job. That's Morgan Hill. Every day Morgan has a new play. Most of them were creative. Pleasure having you aboard the program, Morgan. I've loved coaching you for 4 years, and before that, 5, yeah, plus baseball, probably like 9. I can tell you they're going to be glad graduates. I don't work those glad. But we have a couple of people we just want to call out a little shout out here. One, our defensive player of the year. This guy has the most tackles. He's in a position to make the most tackles. And he did make the most tackles. Most tackles for a lot. Needed tackle. Coolest run after a tackle. One of the 3 out of 5 flags that we have. That's pretty good, too. Not bad at all. I guess before going on, I wanted to bring up one thing. We had very few injuries at varsity level this year. Other than Johnny. And we have a broken finger and some veins on a regular basis. And part of the reason that happened is because of the work that we did in the summer. And I just want to say to all of your parents, this is the time for you to be all in. Because when we have summer weightlifting hours, your kid needs to be there. Because that's how they play better. It's also how we reduce injuries. So varsity guys are going to be living between 7 and 8 this year. Guess what? Everybody's going to be there with a happy face. Change some of the ways we do things in terms of training, but we need to do more to keep raising the level of this program. So that's important that you, some parents, have your buy-in. You get a few t-shirts that all in. If you get up and get your right shirt, this for your too. And I just want to point out one more thing. We had a player come back this year. Maurice came back and had a great year with us. Maurice is a kid who, no matter what the situation goes, Coach, I can do that. I can play quarterback. I can kick. I can keep score. I can coach. You can just play the front. I can take care of you. Maurice, it was a pleasure to have you on the team this year, and I appreciate your good sense of humor and all your work. It's not to call a best offensive player, but I did it. This kid worked hard as anybody, almost anybody all summer, and it paid off on the field. The ball was in his hands. It was just fun watching him run. Red zipping on a flag. All right, I just have one left, and end of the year for me, I never actually get to present this next player in the work this year. I said, you know what, I'm in charge, I'm doing it. And so I am. We have a player this year that excels both offensively, defensively, and on special teams. and led by example. Ian Wren, Will, and John were all captains of the team. Wren and his next player led the team emotionally, got them fired up, ready to play. Played hard every single down, rarely took the play off, scored a touchdown, kicked the extra point, and then kicked the kickoff, and then put your gloves on to play defense. That's a pretty normal game. That was a lot of kids. We put a tremendous burden on this young player's shoulders to do a lot for the team, and he stepped up to make every challenge. Our most valuable player this year, Graham Black. All right, we've got a couple things to do. I believe that the Pretty Boys have an award they'd like to present, so I'd like to see the Pretty Boys up at the front. All Pretty Boys in front. We have a special award that we do, and it's kind of a badge of courage. Every week we give a line player of the year, and they get a little, we call it the Blue Hammer Award, the Hammer Award. And so I think the boys have a Hammer Award here that they'd like to present.
All right, the Blue Hammer for the Blue Hammer for the season. From the guy who mentioned our program ran, Coach Green.
Yeah.
I think we got a couple things that I'll just lay out. The things that I wanted to do to capture the end of the year for the varsity players. Tim Amos made a video about 3 games, I think, Tim? Mostly homecoming where we opened up a can of Wood Fanny on another team. I'm tired of getting everybody's homecoming color, so that would turn that around. So what I'm going to do now is this. I'll turn the mic over to somebody who wants to, you can give a very short speech. And then we have a video of varsity guys, before you leave, to come up to the front and get your free video. So, we got, I think probably, everybody has anything they need to, spell out. I'm very cognizant of your time. All right.
I got nothing.
Yeah, that's very rare to be on that. Hey, let me just say, in closing, if you want to say it to us, then you can, but you don't have to. I appreciate, you guys letting me hang out with your kids. After school every day on Saturday. It's really a lot of fun. This is a big honor for me to be up here. The reason this program is successful is because of you, and because of everything you do to get your kids into this program. This experience isn't so much about playing football and going pro. That doesn't happen too much here at camp, or even playing college. What it is about teaching your kids responsibility, teaching them teamwork, and teaching them to love each other on the field so that they play together as a team. And that's really, I think, what we accomplished this year, at least at the varsity level. Next year's a new year. We'll be in contact with people returning back to the field for UC. I want to thank you guys. It's been my pleasure working with you. It's been a lot of fun. We had a lot of laughs out there. And it was a pleasure watching you be successful on the field, and it's always successful to see the school being successful off the field. So with that, I'd like to thank you again, and the rest of you kids can go home and do your homework. And have a great holiday. All right, thank you.